Good afternoon, fellow foodies and fellow taste testers. After yesterday's disappointment with Iceland's Carolina Reaper chicken, today I'm going to try this here, and it is a Duc De Coeur, a French Café de Paris, and there you can see the Café de Paris, and this is from Lidl. The ingredients are 55% Alaskan pollock, water, mushrooms, 6% potato cubes, sunflower oil, creme fraiche, butter, mustard, spirit vinegar, salt, spices, flavourings, herbs, parsley, tarragon, sugar, dextrose, yeast, concentrated lemon juice, etc, etc. Although every care has been taken to remove the bones, some may remain. For the best results, cook from frozen, which I did, and there we are, Duc De Coeur. Basically, it's a French fish pie. I cooked it for exactly the length of time that it suggested. Obviously the ghosts. Exactly the length of time suggested, 40 to 45 minutes, and as you can see, part of it has burnt. I'm always a little sceptical about these times, but there we go. And before I dig into it, the pictures you can see behind here, the drawing, pen and ink drawing at the bottom, is from Steve Bailey, an artist from Liverpool, who drew that around one of my poems, which is called I Am the One, which you can see there. And the photograph above is from a lady called June Loney, someone I've known for years and years, who is the director of the Liverpool Academy of Arts, a place where I've exhibited many times. In fact, June is at this moment in time writing me a foreword to add to a new book. I've recently become a published author, and as soon as I get my author copies through, I will be sharing them with you on here. And I'll be very interested to see what you think. And as always, thank everyone for the support. So let's try this Duc De Coeur and see what we think. It's got a very nice breadcrumb topping by the looks of it. It's nice and soft. The fish, if you can see there, the fish is lovely and white, which is what we all look for, I think, these days. And I just hope that there are no bones involved, because that really does put me off. Anyway, here we go, Duc De Coeur. You know what? That is absolutely beautiful. I'm not just saying that, you know that I'm 100% honest with my opinions. And again, if you look The fish is lovely. The topping is perfectly seasoned. Not too strong, not too mild. And the fish is stunning, stunning. But I do like pollock, and I do realise that a lot of people, I won't say they don't like it, but they won't try it because it's not cod or haddock. So come on guys, give it a go. A lovely taste, gentle taste of French mustard coming through there. It's delicate and it's lovely. That is incredible. And I think, if I remember rightly, is it £1.99? And there's allegedly enough here for two. It doesn't say two what. I can only imagine it's two very small people, because it's a meal in itself for one. But no complaints at all. A lot of people, not Lidl, a lot of the snobs that go to Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, etc., just don't realise how much you're being ripped off. Give them a go. I used to have a friend who will remain nameless, but he was a professor of medicine, and the majority of the friends that they had were quite high-ranking people. Barristers, solicitors, school teachers, they worked for the police, etc., etc. And they held some wonderful garden parties, which I was privy to, because they both collected my sculptures. And every time they had a party, I was invited. I remember going to this particular professor of medicine's inaugural speech in Huddersfield University, and it went, whoa, completely over my head. But it was nice to be invited, and it was nice to get to know a lot of these people, because through knowing them I got quite a lot of sales. Which always helped my cause. Anyhow, what I was getting at was, this particular couple used to do all their shopping at Lidl and Aldi, and everybody there thought it was absolutely wonderful. Beautiful thing, beautiful food, etc. Now, had they known where it had come from, would they have had the same response? That's just my opinion. Who knows? I remember one funny story, and it's nothing to do with this this fish bake in the Café de Paris style. As I say, they used to do all the shopping at Lidl, and one particular day she decided to make an eating mess, which, for those of you who don't know, I think is either raspberries, strawberries, whipped cream and meringue, all mixed together. And it's beautiful, without a doubt. But for some reason this particular day she couldn't get the strawberries or raspberries, so she decided to use apricots. And there was a barrister there, whose name was Bill. And he'd had his meal, and the host said, "There's some dessert over there if you'd like some." He says, "I know, I've already had some." He says, "I put it on my ham." He actually thought that this apricot eaten mess, excuse me, was egg mayonnaise, so he ended up with it on his ham. Everybody laughed, quite a funny night, but there we go. The gentleness of the French mustard in here is lovely. I can't, you'd have to buy one to try it to experience it. Every mouthful that I'm having is pleasing, there's nothing disappointing. As I say, I've seen some people on YouTube who will or have the ability to eat absolutely anything and enjoy it, where I can't. So for me to give this praise, it is praiseworthy. Every single bite. The fish is white. The mustard seasoning is absolutely perfect. Absolutely no complaints at all with that. The only issue I've got there is the fact that probably my oven, but I cooked it to the time that it said and just one end of it burnt, so it's probably my oven. But Duc De Coeur fish bake in the Café de Paris, solid 10 out of 10 for Lidl, can't give it any less. And on that note, I think I've rabbited on long enough. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel, it always helps. If you've liked it, please click the like button. Feel free to leave a comment if you've tried it, or if you've got any of your own opinions about Lidl, it would be nice to hear what you've got to say. And hit the bell icon for any further uploads. And I'm going to get back to eating this and finishing it now, because that is seriously beautiful. Lidl, can't knock 'em. Namaste, and thank you again for watching.